think I was about 14. It was my cousin that gave me my first cigarette, but it was her and her friend did it, and it was like, oh, that looks like a cool thing to do. Maybe I should try it.
I was 14, my bird smoked, so I smoked. She got me into smoking.
I started drinking at 18, and then obviously when you have a drink, it turned into social smoking.
I was just robbing it off my mum till I was 18, me.
You want that to be on internet?
Yeah, why not?
So I started just by kind of being the typical social smoker, and it never stays that way, does it? It always, you know, something stressful happens or you've got an exam, and that led on to smoking for 10 years, which, you know, it's a really long time when I think about it now.
I'm not going to say I didn't like smoking, because I did. I loved it. And to be honest, I'll tell you a little secret. I followed a woman that was smoking just to get the smell of it. I said, but I didn't smoke, and that's the best thing about it.
I started getting into fitness and hiking, yoga, breath work. So I think it was when I started to care a bit more about my body and my health. I was like, I can't do this, I can't do both things.
I come to the gym every day, and then that turned into Mick telling me off. Mick's the owner of Halifax Boxing Gym, and we found out I was smoking, and now I'm no longer smoking.
I stopped more for the financial aspect of it. Obviously I've come here, I'm walking out with a cig in my mouth. I got Mick having a go at me, telling me to stop smoking and this and that, make me stronger.
So I decided to quit when I got a diagnosis of type 1 diabetes, and kind of when I was in hospital they were like, you need to stop because you are at more risks than other people. So that was a bit of a wake-up call, and it wasn't just I woke up one day and quit. It was really not that easy, especially when I was going through such a big life event as well. I tried to find a stop smoking service, but back then there weren't very many. I needed my friends, I needed my family, I needed my partner to support me.
COPD, that's what the doctor says I had. I didn't know what it meant at first till people explained it to me. And that's what made me want to give up. And if it were getting worse, then that meant I'd be in and out of hospital. I don't want that kind of life. I want a life. I want to enjoy myself, the years that I've missed out on. I'm not 100% because it's early days, but I know that I cannot go back there. I can't. Smoking. Can't do it.
And then I realised how important the breath is, what we can get from the breath and being aware of the breath, and it felt almost like kind of insulting to smoke and then be learning the powers of this thing that we've been given.
I feel like my lung capacity is definitely higher. I can do more without a break than I could 2 months ago. It comes along really quick, to be honest. Yeah. When you smoke, it's like a lid on your lungs. It's like you'll go to just nothing.
I definitely had a lot more like chest infections and things like that when I was a smoker that I don't have now. No, I don't smoke. So yeah, it definitely like improved my breathing, and you know, I don't wake up every morning like, you know, just my lungs filling full of gunk. So that's really nice, definitely.
When I use my breath, it's relaxing me, trying to not get me scared or anxious. So you you can let it all, your tension out of you, and it works great. And then after that, have a dance.
And I think the more you start to sort of love yourself or know your body and want to take care of it, you're less likely to do things that harm it.
But yeah, all round, in every aspect, mentally, physically, a lot better.
Yeah, I think it's helped with my confidence quite a bit, because I don't worry about people thinking I smell, never mind my breath, because I know it sticks to your clothes, doesn't it? It sticks to your skin. And the fact that I'm able to do more physically has made me a lot more confident in myself. And you know, it's like someone gives me a job at work and I'll think that's a bit heavy. Not anymore, it's all good, I'll manage.
You still stink.
You still stink.
So yeah, you can do it, It's just get that support. You know, ask for help, there's no shame in it, and you'll actually feel much better, and you know, like add years to your life, you know, which is lovely, isn't it, when you think about that, like, yeah, so I think just don't give up, no, do give up.
And you know what, you get your taste buds and all. I know when something's off. Before I didn't. Didn't know if it was my cigarette or it were off. It's true though. Horrible.